Hello everybody, Kai's23 here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Where today... What do we have left? Yes, I will do that every time. So we have... 1 loyalty, 1 vacation... So we have 1, 2, 3 helps, and the investigation. So, we're gonna help Jacob today. You're gonna help him with his daddy issues. Do I have enough fuel? Yes. Which way do I go? Did I jump to the wrong system? I think I jumped to the wrong system. Whoops. Oh, yeah. I gotta go to the Rosetta Nebula. Not bad. Okay. There we go. Alpha Draconis. This way. Fee Cleo. System and 2175 enter orbit.
Anomaly detected.
Journaling distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW461.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Oh, let's land. Headshots can kill Max, but also cause them to explode. Stay clear. Or they could keep walking at you. I've seen that before. Senor, get us. Eve. Purchase rank. Funnel. Garrus, you don't know anything. Shepard, take you off the Black Storm Singularity since I suck at it, and we'll put the arc projector back on. Jacob. Shotgun and handgun. Everybody has one type of sidearm and one big gun. Unless you're Garrus. Then you get an assault rifle and a sniper.
Signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
So
there it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
So has anybody seen the new Mass Effect?
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
I'll skip that for now. The new Mass Effect Andromeda
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible
hack
things to
demo
the crew.
of the actual gameplay.
They don't understand what
Yeah,
we're
that's
doing to
amazing.
them.
I know it didn't really show much, but holy crap. I can't wait to play it. I really can't. I will be playing that for the channel, by the way. That one will definitely be a first time through, where I've never played it before. Unlike these Mass Effect games, where I have played them. I'm just going through and collecting them.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face.
It's basically just saying that something happened after they crashed, and now they can't remember anything of anybody else.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
See.
Local flora chemically incompatible with human.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food and neural decay.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
And for those of you wondering why he's glitching around like that, that is not me doing it or my game doing it. That is actually the way he's programmed, as a like broken AI.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
Why?
Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
These two you don't really need to know.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Sure.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you
What?
talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
I
Hunters,
just saved her.
they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Hostile! Wide open!
A lot more than I Stop for a second. Ready? That really did nothing. Around.
Perfect!
Close first. How?
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Point blank concussion shot? Ouch.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Oh, I'm so used to shift. I know I say that every time, it's just, you know, after playing so many games recently.
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
So he basically didn't activate the beacon because he wanted to rule over these people.
Rerouting power. Off.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
And we'll talk to the doctor.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
It's a little messed up. So basically, the, hold on. I can't think while doing this. I know I'm terrible. Ah, son of a crap. That's what happens when I try and think. So, Jacob's father there, and the rest of the officers, basically mutinied the men so they keep the females to themselves to pretty much repopulate the world. And they assigned them to certain people. Like, each of the officers had their own list of which females were theirs and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some, like, betting going on. Oh, shoot. So, like, if one officer wanted a female, they could bid for it or something.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Coming! Our large force casualty.
Yep, and...
After the crew turned violent.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Some more? Yep, there's more. Here. Can't go there. Can't go there. Oh, shit.
And stay down.
Rerouting power.
You know what? We'll go blue. Because it's stronger against the mechs and stuff. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place.
Custom shot ready.
Impact damage. Critical system damage. Rerouting power.
To the left.
Offline.
You're down.
This is valuable.
I'll let them deal with it. They got it. So, spare parts. A lot more than I thought.
Keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Exactly. Killed all the officers. The male started to actually revolt, and now he wants to get out, so he activates the beacon. And he's hoping no one will find out.
This should slow him
what
down.
happens. I see that.
Providing assistance.
This should punch through their armor.
Collision proximity warning. Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent.
And you're dead.
It's of use to train records. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Yep.
He trades, we kill!
And
Enemy
you're dead.
combat.
You kill, but I will stop you!
I know there's a Loki there, not a Loki, a Myrrh. There he is.
On my way.
Throwing weapons.
No, I won't. And let's see how much this thing does. Okay, switch back to Inferno.
I've got one.
About to go off!
There we go.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
And he won't. Where's... there it is. I think that's everything. Retro crate, retro crate. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Alright. That was a short one. Well, somewhat short. We still got this to do.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
So Ronald Taylor there, his voice. It took me a second, but I recognize it. If you've ever played the Walking Dead game, the Telltale one, Lee Everett.
Bound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Yep.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Yeesh. You'd think he'd be more grateful. But I guess he didn't want to find his father like that.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
No problem, boy. And no, Miranda and Jacob I don't think ever dated. As far as I know. Alright, let's check the upgrades real quick. Weapon, heavy pistols, machine gun, no, not gonna worry about that. Armor. Bad damage, duration, tech. Don't care about all that. Ship enhancements. Don't care about those. Prototypes. Heavy weapon ammo. Yes. Reach. No, I don't want to scroll down there. Krogan Vitality. All Krogan Squad. This is one thing that bothers me. It says all Krogan Squad members. There's only one. There's only one, and that's Grunt. That's what I don't like about it. It hints that there's more, but there's not. Alright, well, that was helping Jacob out. You know what? We're gonna go talk to Joker real quick. He always says something funny
So,
to say.
Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team in this galaxy is...
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Yeah, it was BS.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
And if you've ever watched Mass Effect Poop, I'm laughing because of that part right there. The way Manslayer uses it is funny. But you'd have to watch it to know. Nope. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. Yeah, I don't care. Just saying it's updated on the
Commander,
project.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, I know. Yep, so that ends the episode of helping Jacob out, where his father turned into some maniac. Anyways, guys, I think next episode we will go to Project Overlord. That should be fun. So, until the next episode, take it easy.